That's exactly what my brother said this weekend when he got in a car accident. Now he's stuck trying to figure out how is he gonna get this money? Well, Morgan & Morgan might be an option for him. If you ever get injured, you could check out Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. With over $15 billion, yes, that's $15 billion with a B, dollars recovered for clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record for fighting to get you the full and fair compensation you need. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/trap or dial pound law, aka pound 529. That's forthepeople.com/trap or pound law, aka pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap it loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I'm your host, Rome Cream Jr.
Goofy.
In the building, we got Emmanuel.
You.
We got Cameron.
My favorite guest, but least favorite birthday.
All right, we got a special guest in the building. I mean, you've heard her voice. You heard us scream her voice. Just say that.
She's been on our skits. She's been on our nerves.
She's been on nerves. We love her dearly. Our good friend. She's out here making waves in the acting community. She's doing big things. See her on all your screens right now, and more coming soon.
Funny.
You know, what else to say about her? She from New York.
Like guacamole.
You like, okay, she like guacamole.
I thought you said like guacamole. Guacamole ain't from New York.
We got Tristina in the building, y'all. Woo!
New York guac in the
New
building.
York guac in the building. Big guac.
Chop
Hey,
guac.
Hi, Tristina.
Chop guac.
Hey, my annual appearance.
You know.
You ready to get yelled at?
Absolutely not. No, I'm coming with the energy
She
this
said,
time.
I ain't playing no more.
That ain't happening this time.
Sick of this shit. She's like, my birthday pass, I'm grown. I'm out here.
Period.
How old are you? You gonna say?
31.
Okay, saying it proudly.
Come on,
All right. There you go.
31.
Oh, no.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Feel great.
Yeah.
That's good. You've been doing a lot of traveling, a lot of moving around, a lot of filming. Mm-hmm. You know, we definitely can get into it. We won't. I'll save it for the other part.
I
of
know
the
you
podcast.
hyped me up. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. We'll get into it. Of course, talk about what you can talk about and what you can't talk
Right.
about. You will leave it. But right before the podcast, we were discussing. Tristina said something, and we said something about her eyeball, and I told them about this guy that used to live in our neighborhood that had these big ass eyes, and his nickname was Eye to the Ball. And Cam said it's just one of them nicknames you just gotta accept. You can't really fight
can't
it.
run from it.
You can't run from it.
You just gotta see that's a good joke.
And then it reminded me of, so when we first got to LA, our names are ridiculous from people. We've had Smans for small ass hands for somebody.
What do we call that dude with the big nose we met one time? You remember that big nose dude?
We have a name.
We have a name
We
for
were
it?
just baffled by it.
Yeah,
We was
Never
just
seen a
His
nose so.
His
It was
nose
the biggest, blackest nose I've ever seen in my
biggest
life.
nose.
It was
crazy.
huge. Like both me and Cam were having a meeting with this man.
And it's
You
just
couldn't
And by
not
the
look
time
at
we
it.
left the meeting, it was like a lunch meeting too. So we got other things to concentrate
yeah.
on. We talking business,
Yeah.
eating lunch. By the time we walk out, all we talking about, did you see that nigga's nose?
It's like
That was the only
you
thing.
wanted to grab. It looked like this.
It
You
looked
just wanted to
detachable.
grab it and pull it
like
off.
one of them clown nose.
Like, it
Yeah.
looked like that.
Like it
Actual
had a
size
little
of this
handle
mic
or
right here. You
yeah.
just wanted to grab it
His
off.
nose was that big.
Yeah.
It's like you
dog.
could pull it off. It looked like you could pull it
I
off. I'm
remember
just
his
staring
name,
at
but
the
I
whole
ain't gonna
time.
say it. I ain't gonna say it on
well, the
air.
name was bad. That's all.
No. We didn't.
the
I'm
nose
not,
was
his
bad.
real name. What he went by.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it on there.
Sometimes it's hard to just not notice something big on so like big forehead, big eyes, big nose,
eyes.
big lips, black people.
Big dick.
But his nose was crazy.
But we was just
we
talking
won't
about-
say his name because these people nosy.
Come on, man.
What happened?
Come on, man.
Don't laugh
I
at
say
that,
something
Tristina.
wrong?
Don't give him hope.
I'm sorry.
I say something
That was
wrong?
a good
No,
one.
that was good.
What'd I say?
I sniffed it out from a mile away.
Oh my god.
You choose to pass.
That was a good one.
I mean, I hit that joke right on the nose.
Yeah, you hit it right
What
on
can
the
I say?
nose. Yeah.
Oh man.
What?
This
What
man.
happened?
Nostril.
He trying to take my shit now.
I'm trying to
see?
take a man.
See? They call you corny until until they start taking your shit.
But it reminded me when we first got to LA, so we were in this gym and you know, young boys new out in the city, you know what I'm saying? We seeing young ladies around and, you know, just excited, man. You know, the sun was shining, it was great. And this one particular day we were in the gym and this young lady was in there. You know, she know who she is if she hear this nickname because we done told her.
And this gym was at a music studio.
This gym was at a
so
music
this was
studio,
like-
Yep.
so it was some bad ones coming through there, and she's about Tristina's complexion, and we walked in, and she was already in the middle of working out, and she was just glistening. Her skin looked.
She was glowing like Bruce Leroy.
Yeah,
If you
she
know that
was
movie.
glowing, and
And you know what's funny, real
Well,
quick?
go ahead.
That gym that we went to, we went to the gym with Omarion. We shared the same
Yeah,
trainer,
with Omarion,
and he was
yeah,
there
yeah.
at the same time as us. So we kind of, you
Yeah.
know, I ain't gonna say became fast friends, but
No, we seen him outside a few times, and he would dap us up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he cool, whatever.
But we didn't stay in touch.
yeah,
But his evil woman that left him for a friend at the time was
Yeah.
in the gym with us.
she was
And we didn't pay any attention to her as much
as this.
as this particular person.
And she was in the gym working out today, and we all were just distracted. I ain't never seen skin looking like it. The skin was crazy. Her skin looked so good that we nicked that we said.
Tristan
Well,
about to shake her head.
first off, we started with just
Probably.
like as soon as we seen her, we was like the skin. After we thought about it, we was like, that's that EatYaBootySkin.
Yep, you know we over in the conversation. We having a conversation right in the corner
Yeah, we
of
was
the
like,
gym
we
too.
was like, that's the
pumping iron.
EatYaBootySkin.
Yeah, she definitely got that
Yeah,
Eat Your Booty Skin.
And
yeah.
from then on, her name was EatYaBootySkin.
That was her nickname. Eat Your Booty Skin. Don't you think that's flattering?
Eat your booty.
Look,
I mean,
it
low-key
gives you
it
low
is
key
It's flattering. Like,
Come
I
on
mean,
now.
it's low key flattering
Like-
that you look so good, your skin looks so good, they want to eat your butt.
Eat your
like,
booty. Eat your booty skin.
Look,
flattering.
fellas. I'm not saying you should go up to
Yeah,
women
don't
and
go over and say that.
call them ridiculous
Yeah.
things. But what I'm saying is, if you do, when we did, she laughed about it.
She laughed about
She
it.
liked
Wait,
it.
what?
She was
You
blushing.
told
She was,
Yeah, we didn't tell her right away. We got cool with her.
Oh.
I don't know how true that is.
No, we did. We got cool with
Okay,
her.
all
Then we
right,
told
cool.
her.
If your
I was
man
like,
said that
you
to
sure I didn't tell her
it'd
right
be
away?
flattering, wouldn't it?
Yeah, eat your booty skin.
Your man, not a man.
Okay,
Your man.
okay.
Like if your man
Yeah.
came up to you like, girl, your skin look, you got that eat your booty skin.
Eat your
You
booty
like, okay.
skin.
I don't know.
What you mean? Eat your booty skin.
Your skin is glistening so nice it makes a nigga want to eat your
Eat your
booty.
Eat your booty.
That's
That's
flattering.
good skin
Tristina.
right there.
Come on, that's solid skin.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
The
recognize
name
a
isn't
compliment when you
ridiculous.
get it.
You not liking that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're not liking that's ridiculous.
That was
I mean,
ridiculous.
I would take that as a compliment.
Well, you.
Hey, bro, you got that eat your booty skin.
I appreciate it. dog.
Bro, you got to eat your booty beard.
Appreciate it, black man.
You got to eat your booty beard.
You know, I've been trying to grow it. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Eat your booty beard.
Appreciate it.
Eat your booty beard.
I think that's contention title. I'm
Eat
sorry.
your booty beard.
You know what you do? Man, appreciate it, dog.
Appreciate it. Thank you, dog. Eat your booty beard. Thank you, dog.
But that's when he bring you in close and like, I'm serious.
All right,
dog. Hey, nigga, hey, dog.
You taking it too far.
I like it as comedy, but once it gets real, you know.
Don't do that. What's a compliment that you've gotten out in public from a guy that you was like, okay, like made you feel good? Have you ever had one of them moments?
That stood out or something?
Yeah, like
said
this
he
that
wanna
made
eat my
that made
ass.
you
That
feel
made you
good.
smile.
Made you
Same
smile.
That was not
That
very
made you
hard.
smile.
It made you
At
smile,
all.
made you feel good, like, you know. Like a dude early in the gym was like, "Bro, your t-shirt fitting kind of tight." I was, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I
For real? Well, thank you, man.
you've been working out. You've been
Well,
working
he's
out.
like, hey man, your shirt fit kind of tight. He's like, oh, appreciate it. He's like, you should get a bigger size.
I'd be like,
You
well,
probably need to start wearing XL.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. I need to go up a size. My bad.
Right. That's funny. What's the
Honestly,
question?
I can't recall.
If she, what's a compliment that made her smile?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we talking about eating
I'm
booty
always
skin.
smiling. I feel like
No, but one that you know made
like-
you smile because he said it to you.
man.
Or when's the last time a guy
What's
came
one
up and
that you was offended by that you like? You did a double take. What?
Offended? I don't remember.
Jesus, give us something, Tristina. Come on.
we
Good, bad, is there anything?
I ain't never alley-oop so close and just
I
lost.
feel like I get the same
It's just
thing.
watching
All
the
right.
ball.
So what
just-
when men approaching you, usually what do they say? What are they saying?
They say you have a really nice smile.
They say you got a booty eating smile.
Because that's what matters in this situation. You gotta eat your booty smile.
You gotta eat your booty smile.
See, I would think that meant you got to smile to eat some booty. You got to eat your booty smile.
Gotta eat your booty smile.
I'd be worried about that one.
Yeah. All right, we'll move forward. But I just speaking of wild shit, I just seen this. Somebody sent it to me. Was like, y'all can talk about this. So basically, this girl is a dominatrix and she has her sub, but it's just when she talking about. Go ahead, you can just click it and play it.
I see this one.
You seen this one?
Oh.
I'm a financial dominatrix, so I take money from men for nothing in return.
Wow, that's some gangster shit.
It's a great profession. I make 6 figures from it.
I'm in the wrong fucking business.
This is my sub, Tati. Tati, say hello.
Hello.
Oh shit, what up, Tati? If I wanted to become a sub, like Tati, like how would I do that?
You have to, pretty much approach me respectfully. So you would have to, write me an email saying you want to serve me. You have to send tribute to talk to me, even just to get that conversation. But just pretty much saying you want to worship me, you want to serve me in certain ways, and then I'll consider you, I'll vet you, and all that stuff. So yeah.
What's a good enough tribute?
So my minimum tribute is $50. That's just to even get my attention. Sometimes that doesn't even mean I'm going to reply back to you, but that's what a tribute is. A tribute is a token of appreciation from a sub to a dom.
You have black subs as well?
99% of my subs are white men. I mean, it's a form of my reparations. Also, too, white men are just drawn to me. They want to serve me. They want to be on their knees for me,
I see you got a paddle. What does it say on it?
Reparations on the front, and on the back it says, Mistress Marley, this was a custom-made paddle for me when I first started.
That shit look like it's been used a lot too. I ain't gonna front like you can see.
It's been on a couple white asses. So men book to be pegged by me. $1,000 an hour.
Oh wow. All right.
$1,000 an hour.
I started $1,000 for pegging.
You need a manager?
All right. Hey, listen, my white kings, y'all gotta.
I'm not mad at it. If people want to pay you money to do that stuff, get your money, man.
When I first seen it, I was like, it's not for me, but I mean, live.
Some people into that.
Live your life. It's
6 figures.
6 figures is actually wild.
Yeah.
That's actually wild. Emmanuel, what you thinking?
We living in the end time.
I thought what we were talking about earlier is pretty light compared to this.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Eat Your Booty Skin is definitely like that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful poem.
Eat your booty skin is a beautiful
Yeah.
Tongue-tied in
reference.
there,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
because
beautiful
I'm thinking
reference.
about eat your booty skin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's a beautiful reference. This is
This is
what
This
that is.
I just wonder, I want to know the psychology behind a lot
Right.
of it.
If she in LA, I want to bring her on podcast.
Absolutely, I would love.
She can
that.
bring Tati too if she wants. He can
That
sit over
would
there in
be
the corner.
Bring
so
Tati.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put her
but
in the
Tati can
corner.
pull up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put her
Tati
in
can
the
pull up.
corner.
Yeah.
I'm going to church that day.
Put her right between you, like
Yeah.
this guest
Right here.
right here.
Right there.
Nah,
You don't want
that's-
Tati?
You got to sit next to the guest that day.
I mean,
I'll do it.
Yeah,
for the
sit next to
pod.
Tati.
I'll do it for the pod.
I just want to know,
Cam got to sit next to Tati.
Yeah, you got to sit next to
for the pod.
Tati. You got to sit right next to
so
her.
$50 just to start the conversation with her.
Period.
Period. Just $50 start the
'Cause you don't want to
conversation.
waste my time.
Cool. 50 stop, and then from there it's depending on whatever the
It's like
arrangement
$1,000
is
an hour for pay.
for pegging. $1,000 an hour to get your booty pegged.
My asshole just squints.
Yeah. That's a different psychology. That's why I want to talk to one of
She's
the
smart.
men.
She'll take it slow,
just
so she
like-
can at least get 2 hours out of it.
At least, yeah.
It's like, how do you even like have the time to
That's-
do like
It's a
Time to do what?
to be Tati?
What you
I mean, that's her job.
because she's saying because Tati got to walk around with her.
You saying Tati's?
Yeah, the sub.
My bad.
Because it's like, what else is he doing?
He's paying her. I mean,
No,
you
but
make time for what you pay for.
Well, he probably. Oh yeah, Tati rich. Yeah,
But like, what? But he can't have no on the call job, right?
he might be able
it
to.
could be
like,
hours.
there's
Show up in the office.
Like a doctor?
and-
yeah, like you can't. He can't have be delivering babies. Get called
then
in the
he-
middle. Oh, I got to take this call. No, like,
Dr. Tati, we have a delivery. Hey, can I go? Yes. Dom said I can't. Y'all gonna have to get somebody
but he's
else.
gonna have to. So is he gonna rush in looking like that? Like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta deliver the baby like that.
I'm
Hey,
assuming Tati's
Duh.
a little more responsible
Okay.
because I feel like he knows who he is.
Yeah.
And he knows what he wants
he?
out of
What
life.
he likes.
Look,
Does
and this
he?
is what he wants out of life. So I would assume he does this on the weekend or after work.
Okay.
This-
He's
Okay.
if you a sub, you responsible.
You respond, yeah, you got because you
'Cause
got
you gotta be.
You gotta make time
the
for that.
Plan to be in your fetish.
'Cause she
listen,
gonna, yeah.
I'm all for taking advantage of people
Yeah.
with mental illness, but I just think when it goes this far, it might be a little much. But
mean.
if you're all for it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you think that man is normal?
Yeah, he might be.
I mean, it's just a fetish.
It's
Everyone
a
got different
fetish.
fetish.
People got weird things they like.
Think about eating
You
butt.
damn right.
Eating butt wasn't it
Yeah.
was taboo at one point. And now it's just
you
nothing.
got mental damage. You want to eat your booty skin.
That is nothing.
Some people don't go look at that.
They
It's
have been
crazy.
talking about eat your booty skin since Shakespeare. Goddammit, y'all just not paying attention.
And thou shalt eat the booty skin.
Yeah.
But no, this is
On a road, eat your booty.
we have a friend right now who's becoming a dom, and she
Yeah.
promoted.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
showing it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
showing it all on her page.
Yeah.
So I may need to bring her back on to talk
Yeah.
about it. But
I'm
yeah,
not-
this right up her alley.
Here's the thing.
I'm willing to listen.
I don't
Emmanuel,
know if she's
as
pegging
a,
willing to
yet,
hear,
but
I'm just.
She's training to be a dom. Like you gotta get training.
No,
to do
like
it?
she's
Right.
just exploring her
Exploring
that
that,
she
yeah, yeah.
likes being a.
I thought it was
So
like
it's
a
a
Dom
Dom
Academy.
class.
Like,
no, it is. She go to these parties.
Yeah.
She goes.
it's
she
like Police Academy, but
Yeah.
for dominatrix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
she fully show it.
That's
she
in
explore
LA.
it.
Who knows?
It gotta
Well,
be. Some
she
weird-
in
It has
LA.
to be.
She in
Weird ass
LA.
shit.
It has to
I
be.
mean,
No, but
no, it got a lot of shit
she
in
went in New York.
Yeah.
She went in New York. You know, New York, y'all crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got sex clubs all everywhere.
They do.
Would you be a sub or a dom? Are you into any of it?
Someone paid you just to
No, yeah.
tell them what to
No.
do.
Absolutely not.
So that, but I'm saying they
I mean,
want.
I'm not judging it. I'm not judging.
I'm saying they paid you to tell them what to do
Yeah.
for a day, $1,000.
you might get me there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
For a day?
For a day, $1,000.
Whenever they hit you up,
She's the
you
girl,
charge.
Yeah, she the girl. Yeah.
and she's telling the guy what to do.
Yeah,
every
You
day.
just tell the guy what to do.
Yeah, he got
But
follow you
is this the
around.
mandatory outfit to be told what to do? You got to put that on first. and then-
that's-
Which
that's
the
up to
dude?
dom.
Yeah, the dude.
What Tati got on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to her. It's up to Tristina.
But I seen my friend do this.
Yeah.
I seen her.
That look like Tati.
Yeah, I seen her have the whips. I seen her have you see the dude on the knees.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah,
like
I'm
in
not.
person.
No.
No.
On her
Online.
page.
Yeah, Cam's been there. He's been scoping it out for a price. He's trying to get the secret price check.
Oh, Cam.
Like, what you say, $50?
I see. Here's the thing.
I'm a dom.
I couldn't even be this type of sub. I got bad knees, so I can't even.
Yeah.
I would look at her and be like, the structure of this isn't going to work for me.
You're going to have to do more squats.
You
You can't also be that if you got low iron because you're gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's
See, that's
If you have an iron
Put me in that
deficiency, you can't be a sub.
you can't do that.
Yeah, this is different.
Yeah, I can't be the sub. I'm like, here's the thing though, with your woman, with your wife or partner, whoever it is, there's times where you might be like, babe, you take the lead tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. That's cool.
That's cool.
That's different.
That's
but
different.
this is I'm not turned on by being demasculated.
Yeah, no, I can't.
But some
yeah.
people are though.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. Like we had a girl tell a story. She was a professional ball buster.
Yeah, she was kicking balls.
She kicked people
Oh, yeah,
in the
I saw
balls
that.
for
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And high level
Wait.
people too.
And if they get hurt or something,
That's
just-
on them.
What you mean if
They
they get hurt?
asked
They
for
want
it.
it.
They asked to be hit
They
with
literally
objects
asked
and
for
kick
it.
harder. Yeah.
Some different people.
I would tell you one thing she said, but your stomach gonna churn, so I don't want to even.
Oh, my stomach been turning. What?
Basically, she said she hit a dude so hard his nuts went back up.
Why'd you tell me that?
Okay, my bad. I warned you. It's
damn That's disgusting. I don't know.
I had one homegirl. She worked at this place. I forgot what it's called, but it's here in L.A. And basically, she wouldn't have sex with the guys. Another, she would go. She was a dom. She would go and like men would come in there, and for an hour, she would just tell them how small their penis was.
What?
And they
some
would pay.
dudes get off by
People have, like,
humiliation.
Yeah. and
Weird kinks out there, but hey, look, everybody's different.
Imagine if the one we call Smans, he went in there. Tell me how small my hands are.
Yes, he might like it, but tell me how small my hands are. Tell me, do they look tiny? Like little,
Where
like
do
little
these
toy?
even like fetishes come from? I wonder. Like,
That's what. Like that's the.
How do you even?
That's the part
I
behind
think
it.
something happens, or you explore one time, and you realize you like it. Like
To be
maybe
humiliated.
Them dudes got kicked in the
But like,
balls.
why
and
would
it turned
anybody
on.
want those negative? You know, those
Yeah.
negative feelings. That's where I'm like, where is that? I
You
gotta
said
become
negative feelings?
Yeah, like to be like humiliated
Yeah, to be
or
like,
like
yeah.
just hurt.
Well, there's this like company in I think there's New York and Chicago or some major cities or something that there was this porn star. He found out one of the #1 requests from women from him was rape fantasy. So he started doing that.
Yeah.
And he'd get women to sign contract, whatever. But he'll go so far now where he has like a van.
Oh wow.
Where they would kidnap you essentially.
Oh, shit.
Throw you in the van,
And they loved
it. And these women are paying for it. So I think there's something similar.
something- yeah,
to,
yeah.
You know, this type of thing of being.
Getting thrown in a
Yeah,
van.
and a lot of women I've seen.
Emasculated
They did a
or-
study. It was like a lot of women have the fantasy of two men. They just don't say it a lot of times. Like a lot of women who you think don't
Right.
want, but they want that fantasy of like when they was like, "What's up?" A confession sexually that you would never say, and they're like, "Oh, I want two guys, like a lot of girls." So it's like people just got their thing they wanna
man.
explore, but
People are different.
yeah, no, the sub stuff. I'm not. Hey, if you a sub out there, come on, cause I want to.
If you a sub, subscribe.
Yeah, comment and
No, if you
pull
a sub,
up.
subscribe.
If you a sub, subscribe, and then come on, because we want to see what you're talking about.
You
Or
a
the dom.
subscribe.
Yeah, but hey,
Get permission
you brought,
first.
You brought this up. This was your topic.
Yeah.
Try to find if she in LA. Let's get her on.
Okay. All right.
Fine. And she can bring Tati too.
Yeah, bring Tati. Man, you gotta be. Man,
He
you gotta
ain't gonna be able to talk.
You gotta be open minded.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the views.
You want to go to? We can go to Street Magic. I mean, the Hood Magic. We can do that.
Oh, shout out to one of our fans. They sent this Street Magic. A couple did actually, but I just thought this is the definition of some hood magic, which is fantastic.
Come on, EatYaBooty. Don't kill the bird. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm nervous. Oh my god, that bird probably dizzy as hell.
Not the bird. Don't do the bird.
Oh god, I got it.
That's the blackest fucking magic.
Shit.
I would go to that. Is that in LA?
I don't know, but I like it.
Hey, shout out to
Black
UT Magic.
ass.
Hey, no, click that.
It
See his
says,
tour dates.
I am T Magic.
See his
See his tour dates.
Where's the tour dates at?
Go click his name. Click his name. I am Magic. Yeah. See if he got
Yeah,
any
no, that's
tickets in his
because that's
bio.
phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
If he got a show tonight, I'm going.
it just says book. He don't have.
Saturdays.
Maybe he want to come on here. Though.
Yeah, I had to
You know,
DM
he
him
wanna do
say-
some-
This your topic?
Nah.
Ooh,
it was a
this your?
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
DM him.
one of the
DM him.
fan centers.
Let's
You
get
might
him
have
on.
to- like, hey man, you gotta come on.
We
the
had one
podcast.
magician.
Yeah,
so
we
let's
did.
get
George
him.
Stan.
I just
So some hood magic too. Let's do it.
that remind me. I was at an event two weeks ago, and they had magicians there. This white dude came up. Some stuff I'm never gonna understand. He did 2 tricks. One of them, he pulled out the cards. He was like, grab a card. Cool. I grabbed it. He was like, you have nothing in your pockets, right? So I checked on my pocket. I was like, nothing. He was like, all right, cool. He was like, give me the card back. So I gave him the card back. He was like, you remember your card? I was like, yeah. And he was like, he shuffled. He was like, he did like a little tap thing. He was like, is this your card? I was like, nah. He was like, oh, my bad. It's in your right back pocket. Shit sitting in my right back pocket. I said,
And
what?
you didn't feel
I
nothing.
ain't
You
feel
couldn't remember
nothing,
feeling
dog.
nothing.
I ain't feel. I'm sitting down.
You don't remember even earlier in the day
Like,
somebody
that-
tapping your ass.
So it was the card you picked was in your back
In my
pocket.
back pocket. I was like, dog, what the fuck? And then he did another one, blew my mind. He was like, all right, take the card. I think I got one on my phone. He was like, all right, I'm gonna hand you the Sharpie. I take the Sharpie. He said, I look at the Sharpie. He said, open it, smell it. He said, right on your skin, hold it, throw it down, make sure that's a Sharpie. I'm looking at it. It's everything cool. So then my homegirl's over here, and so I write on the card. Cool. Give him the card back. And then he shuffles, does something. We cut the deck, and he told her, he was like, pick a card. So she picked the card, and he was like, what'd he say? After she picked the card, he was like, all right, now you put your card back. Remember what your card was.
To the girl.
So then he does like a little sleight of hand thing, goes, and my card with my initials pops up in my hand, and he was like, "That's your initials."
Pops up.
Sorry, in his hand.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're right. Like,
yeah, in his hand, and then then he takes the Sharpie, gives it to her, and he was like, he told her card, and she was like, "Yep," and he gets her card, gives her the card. He said, "Now, start writing the card." So she starts writing, and she stops, gives him the card back, and he said, all right, is this your card? Once he shuffled again, she was like, no. He was like, oh, the card is actually the Sharpie. Dog, she unfolds the Sharpie. And it starts to unfold.
Okay. Out the
It's
Sharpie.
a card.
And it's her card?
No, it's not out the Sharpie. The Sharpie
is a card.
Is a card.
What?
That she just wrote with. That she kept in her hand.
Blue, nigga, we all was like, what the fuck?
Wait. So the one she wrote with.
I'm going to show you that. Yeah, one she wrote with.
She had it in her hand.
It starts to unfold. He said, is that just...
Then it wasn't a Sharpie anymore.
It wasn't a Sharpie no more.
It was a card.
It was a card.
But what was she writing
How?
on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it blew my mind. I'll show y'all after. I was like, what is this?
That's crazy.
I was like,
that's the type of dark magic I like. Not this Tati stuff.
Not this Tati.
That's that booty skin
match. Eat your booty skin match.
That's a torture your booty magic.
We could go to Ghost Bird.
That ain't what we just watched.
That bird turned into a
Really?
All right. So you walking, you out in the woods, and you see this. This click. I was like, this shit looks like.
Wait.
It like a puppy. No, it's making like a little. Look at that shit. That's Sonic.
Nah.
I like it.
What is that?
It does.
It made me itch.
See, I don't like when stuff look
Yeah,
at me.
look
I
at
don't know
that.
if you about to fly at me.
I like
don't know
it.
what
Look how big his mouth is.
I think it's cute.
Tristina, you go in your backyard. And
I
you
think
see,
it's cute.
You not gonna think.
I mean, it is kind of like
It look like something on
They could be
Call
much
of Duty,
worse.
like Black Ops, like an army dude, like a fatigue.
Hey, brother.
That shit look crazy.
It does look like it could pull off a mask
Yeah.
right quick. Hey, it's just me.
A Potu? It's found in Mexico.
I was reading that too.
Mexico, Central, and South America.
It looks like a Pokemon.
They're known as ghost
It does
birds
look like a Pokemon.
because they're extraordinary camouflage. The Potu feeds on insects and small flying animals such as bats and small birds. And during the day, it perches on a tree and remains completely motionless, perfect mimicking a dead or broken off tree stump. Its feathers resemble tree bark, and its eyelids have a slit that allows the bird to see even when its eyes are closed.
Whoa, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That's
Tell
crazy.
you what, if I'm hungry and stuck out in the forest, I'm killing him first.
Oh
if
yeah,
he don't wanna move.
Ghostbird got to go. Ghostbird definitely.
But I'm
got
usually
to go.
on my animal stuff. I ain't never hear this.
You think Ghostbird spicy?
Like ghost peppers?
Yeah. You think Ghostbird spicy?
I want that ability to see when your eyes are closed.
Yeah, my man.
That's crazy.
What this?
That's
is,
the Pokemon. The Pokemon-ness.
Yeah.
But
That's the
but
superpower.
really, what are you gonna do with that superpower?
If you can see with your eyes closed,
Yeah, but if I'm asleep, I just want to be asleep.
doesn't mean you can't sleep. Yeah. How you sleeping, but you see?
Yeah,
I mean,
your eyes open,
like,
but she's sleeping.
Maybe you
When
got to
is that
double close
really
your
gonna-
eyes. You be like, all right.
Like,
all right.
when am I gonna use that to my advantage? Like, really, on an everyday basis. Like, when is that
I don't
coming?
know about an everyday basis, but somewhere you got to play blindfold or something. Or like you got to play where you
Like,
close
close your eyes.
but you got to pick something.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Where people think you can't
That's
see,
a
but you really
trash
can
power.
see.
That's a trash power.
You'll take
'Cause
it
you ain't
though
gonna
if you ain't got nothing else.
Is it a
I'd rather
trash
be Batman.
power? I don't
I mean,
know
well,
if it's a trash
I'd
power.
be Batman.
I mean, if you guys just have your eyes closed, yeah, I feel you.
Because I'm like, when that really gonna
What
come
about-
in handy?
what superpower
That's
would you
maybe
take?
when you swimming
What do you
underwater.
mean?
Okay.
That's
you
the
can
only
see
time.
Anyone? Oh, definitely teleportation. That's what I want.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
That's what I always say.
It'll make my life 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Teleportation.
As a realistic thing,
I'll be going back home.
One power.
I ain't never
Anytime
cooking
anybody asks me what superpower I want, I was teleportation.
Teleportation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come on. Hey,
this is what
you cooking? Hey, all right, I'm gonna be there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Poof.
Because it's least I would want to fly, but it's too inconspicuous. Like it's like if I get seen, maybe the government's gonna come after me or some shit.
Yeah, teleportation.
Teleportation, I could teleport to like a dark room.
But
somewhere
what's
and
the
just walk out.
disadvantages of teleportation?
Here's the disadvantage. Like, say they give you that's teleportation. Maybe the disadvantage is you get a limit of like
teleports?
like round
per
trips.
year, per month, per week.
I'm gonna go per month.
I'll still take it.
I'll take that. I get to go somewhere once a month. If it's even once a month, I'm good.
Yeah, if it's once a month, I'm definitely taking
That's
it.
fantastic.
Here's the thing. Go ahead.
I think the disadvantage of teleportation is the expectations that come with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's then it's
for
like,
sure.
you really can't come to my show. You can just.
That's why you can't tell nobody.
But then you
still can't tell
I only
nobody.
got one this month. I only got one left.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do it.
You really can't be here.
So your one ain't. I ain't
No,
worth your one.
no, you not worth my one. I still gotta go see my mama's
No.
Mother's Day coming up.
If you have a jealous girlfriend and she just popping up on you,
Oh man.
Oh no, we got to break up. She
and then
got
so she pop up. I told you I was home.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna tell her,
Now you
look
done
at
wasted.
your dumb ass. You done wasting one. Now you down
we
one.
Now
can't do that. We
you
can't
getting
do
your own self
Yes.
home. I'm not taking you on.
She be like, no, teleport me back. I'm not wasting mine on you. I'm not doing that.
You try to get some space and just sit in the car for a little bit. What you doing here?
See?
Why you just sitting in the car for?
You
Like, leave me alone.
You call the company. How many she got left? Because she can't keep it.
Right.
She got left.
I think the best thing for you is to lie to lie to people on how many times you got it.
Yeah, you got I'll
just be like, it only works twice a year for me.
What's a fair limit of how many you get a year? Like, what's a fair
I
limit?
think 12 is great.
So just
One
once
a
a month.
At least
I'm
one a
good with
quarter.
that.
At least
One-
one a quarter.
one a quarter.
That's
That's
quarter.
bare minimum fair.
How you gonna get back?
That's 4?
Fair to what?
You just go there, back, there, back.
Fair to
That's
who?
it.
God?
Nigga,
Who's
you
giving
ain't
us
got
this
it
power?
now. I'll take 4 out here.
Nah, man.
How you gonna get back?
I'm negotiating.
How you gonna get back though? If you go somewhere, that's one, and then you come back to like home.
I think
that's
it's round
two.
trip.
I think it's round
You
trip.
get
You got
round
some
trip.
So 4 round trips a year.
You get 4
4
round
round
trips.
trips.
Okay, that's minimum. Maximum. What's maximum? If 4 round trips minimum,
I
what
mean,
could
maximum should
30.
be
like
unlimited, right?
30 a year. Mm-hmm. Okay,
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I was
a
gonna say
lot.
like.
But it's not that much if you count like the times where you're lazy and like, man, I need to go to the grocery store. real
Okay,
quick.
if you want to.
You just want to come back.
That
You-
count.
That count. I said
No,
that
he said,
counts.
yeah.
But I'm saying
If you
it's
count
not
those
a
little
lot.
ones,
If
yeah.
30 is
a
not
lot.
a lot. If you're doing
I'm
little
not
things
wasting
like
it on that. I'm going out the country, or I'm really using.
Yeah, but depending on how much you have. If I have 100 of them, yeah. If I need to go to the store,
They don't roll over either.
Yeah,
Let me come back.
I
real quick.
I feel like if we did get it, government would put restrictions on it. Like I can't pop up in the Super
Oh, the
Bowl.
government's involved in it?
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
ain't
it.
gonna let
I
me
don't
pop up
want
in
it.
the Super
I don't
Bowl.
want it.
You know it's gonna be restricted.
Yeah, 'cause look,
I don't want it.
They gonna still make you pay if you try to pop up in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure. So you gotta be careful where you popping.
Yeah.
So everybody can have this power.
We saying if it's just us 4, the government gonna find out about it. The
The
Fantastic
government,
Four.
man, I don't
But they're
want
not gonna
nothing
make
to
it
do
a big
Well,
deal.
guess what?
They just,
What's gonna be fun?
I
Soon
would
they
still
bust
take
it.
it.
Boom.
Nah,
Ain't go back to the house.
for a drug dealer, that's perfect. He's like, I'm out of here. Leave me alone.
They're not going to make it a
true.
big deal. Seems like the last words we'll ever say. After we
Yeah,
get
that's
power.
it.
You know,
They're not gonna make it a big deal.
Boom!
That's the moment in the trailer.
I'm sure they won't make it a big deal.
Right.
No, but
Ninjas come.
teleportation will be fire though.
So fire.
That's what I always say.
Flight, you
That'll
don't
be
like
fun.
a flight?
It's better than flight because
Yeah, you
What
get
are
there
gonna do
instantly.
with the flight? Like,
flight is gonna be like
Flight's incredible.
scenery is gonna
It's
be
just
nice.
fun, but it's not,
Scenery
like,
is gonna be great on
adding to
flight.
A lot of things.
I mean, yeah, you can fly places, but I'd rather just teleport. It'd be
Yeah.
quicker.
It'll be quicker.
Yeah.
The experience of flight is just. I
Yeah,
can't
that is,
imagine.
yeah.
It would just
But I'll
feel
still
amazing.
take teleportation.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm be nervous.
feel you.
I'm be
It's
nervous
more
over that ocean. I'm be
Oh, yeah,
I'm be a little
yeah,
nervous.
over the ocean.
Hold on.
You only got
hold
those
on.
things where you can fly over the ocean with the little jetpack things, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing that, but
Oh.
yeah, absolutely not. Especially in the Pacific where these great whites are, absolutely not.
Okay, right quick. So how many times a year did you?
So we said maximum 30, a minimum of 4.
Okay, so let's say the maximum 30.
Yeah.
Would you take unlimited flight or 30 teleportations?
Ooh, that's solid. That's solid.
Unlimited flight of 30.
Unlimited flight, you can fly
I
whenever
might
you
have
want.
to go.
take the flight
I gotta
then.
take
No,
flight.
I got-
teleportation.
No,
think-
but
Only
you said
30 times a year?
unlimited. I can go
Unlimited
anywhere.
flight's crazy.
Yeah, I can go anywhere.
That's crazy.
But it depends. How long does it take you to get places?
That's true.
That's true. That's very true.
You can
That's
fly
very true.
you can fly faster than a plane.
Faster?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm definitely taking a flight then.
You can fly in between
Like a
regular,
and a jet?
passenger thing and a jet. Yeah,
that's
like
a long time to be flying.
somewhere in between.
Yeah, just
in the elements. That's a long time to be flying
In the elements, it is long.
That's
I mean,
long.
for sure.
I mean, but if it doesn't affect your you're not. Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not.
But
It's just
still,
you're just flying.
Like 12 hours.
That's a long time.
Because you know where I'm trying to go. That's a long time.
I mean, you stop in different places.
Certain
Like a
places you can't.
layover? When you got a
Like,
layover?
All right, boom. All right, I hope this airport got some good food.
Yeah. Before I go to Thailand, let me stop in Hawaii right quick and then say, "Oh, this is nice. Okay."
That is, you know how long you better have some good AirPods. You're gonna be lonely out there. It's flying. Like,
Your
damn,
phone gonna die.
That is kind of true.
You
Though.
say your
you gonna
phone
kind of
gonna
lonely.
Don't die. 12 hours of using it, you gonna die.
You could be texting in the sky. Where you at? I mean, you know, I'm
It
on
be
the
people
way.
still on the way.
everyday life, they phone always about to die.
People be truck driving for more than 12 hours.
And that
Not-
sounds
not by
terrible.
themselves.
Not by themselves.
They be having partners.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, sometimes by itself. I mean, I feel
thought
like
they should have by themselves.
sometimes.
I don't know.
I might still have to go transportate. When I think about it,
You
I
gotta
said
deal with the
transportation.
transportation.
Yeah, Rome gonna
You
take,
gotta deal
Rome
with
gonna
the
take the bus.
other planes,
Get the power.
the air traffic, the birds.
You got to call down to the hey.
The reason why I'm taking flight, cause I'm just thinking about just being in LA. I'm
For
gonna
sure.
fly
I mean, that
downtown
definitely for
quick.
sure.
I'm skipping all this traffic.
For sure, that part,
Yeah.
like locally and domestically, you're gonna be
Locally
killing
is fine.
Let me
it.
tell you, you impressing any woman in the world.
Absolutely.
With the power of flight.
Absolutely,
Am I right?
yeah, absolutely.
A nigga show up and
Don't do
say,
that. Don't do
"Yeah,
that.
come on now."
Don't do
Fly
that.
ass nigga.
Man, for real. That's the
fly.
flyest of the
That is
niggas.
fly.
Man, literally.
He gonna be the most famous person.
Yeah, definitely.
But
So
it's gonna
there-
be responsible. They're gonna want you to be a superhero.
yeah, that's what.
Quick question. I want to go back real quick on the magician thing.
Yeah,
On the magicians, is that an attractive thing?
A magician?
Yeah. I would think that a dude that like doing tricks at a party or something.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to learn. I want to learn 2 or
never
3
thought about-
solid tricks.
But men
'Cause
are
I think that shit hard.
They come in a girl life and make their problems disappear. They like that.
Yeah, it's more like Jesus for a lot of.
I would say I never really thought about it, but I feel like is it like attractive? That's
So here's let me set the scene. You with a dude, maybe y'all met at the bar
Okay.
or something. Y'all having a good time, conversation flowing, and he's like,
I got
you
you
might. He's like, you might. No, he's like, no, not even that, not even corny like that. But he's like, yo, you mind if I show you like a trick, like a magic trick? And you might. I feel like if you are already interested, yeah, sure, like show me.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. Like, you don't think that's maybe not even attractive, but like
another unread message.
I don't know if attractive. It would be like interesting.
It'd be okay,
intriguing.
okay.
It's
It'd be-
like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
after a while, maybe I would get annoyed. Like
with
he's
him doing
always
one trick.
doing tricks.
No,
I'd be like,
But they always
nigga.
new and fire ass
Please.
tricks.
Yeah, some fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Isn't
girl-
doing
the
tricks
damn
better than
money
pulling
away.
tricks?
I ain't gonna lie. This girl, I was kicking it with this girl one time, and she did this card trick, and I still don't know how she did to this day.
Uh-huh.
And I be thinking about that shit sometimes. I'm like, damn, that was kind of hard.
That was kinda fly?
That was kind of.
Like,
I would think
it's
it was
a
different.
Cool thing to have in your, like, anything
Yeah.
different is, cool and interesting. But
But
I
you
think
don't
I'm
know
thinking long term. I don't know. I'll be
You be like, this nigga Gary still doing these tricks.
But why would they each time they fire ass trick?
Oh man, I just wanna.
I love magic. I'll
that shit-
take a girl that's into magic.
The whole party, it was all type of stuff going on in the party. I was like, bro, just show me another one, dog. Like, this shit is so amazing, man. I'm like,
It is.
show
It's
me
cool.
another one. Like, what is this?
And black people are the perfect subject.
Oh yeah,
we can give you everything you want.
Yeah, absolutely. That reminds me of another question I seen on IG earlier. It said, "Would you rather $2 million right now in your bank account, or free Amazon for the rest of your life,
Ooh, free Amazon, like you can order whatever you want from Amazon.
whatever you want, or $2 million right now?"
2 million?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Maybe you could get.
I said
up
this is.
to
I said now really think. I said you
gotta
gotta really think about this
that.
question.
Yeah.
Because
You can get that $2 million off Amazon, but you don't have to work.
You got to
for it.
resell. Yeah, you got to
You don't have to
resell.
work.
But
I think I'll take the 2 million.
I might take the
I
Amazon.
think I would take the Amazon.
Only
It's
because
gonna be some work, but
I could reinvest though. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can reinvest
You know what I'm saying?
quicker.
Than much quicker than.
It's
having
tough,
to
it's tough,
buy
it's
and
tough.
sell.
But
But
look,
then, like, all your
look.
life's inconveniences are solved with Amazon, right?
a lot of
You can get your
inconveniences.
washing
Grocery.
machine.
But I'm
your-
gonna
Not really, because
Man.
how you gonna pay rent?
I'm gonna tell a man.
Yeah, you
still
can't.
gotta work.
I'm gonna tell a man, hey, anything you need, I got. Just come to my Amazon store.
Yeah, because I can
Bring that $2 million to me.
Hilarious. But that would be smart. I mean,
I ordered a bunch of whatever, and then someone else pays for it.
I think the only reason
if you make it a business where you're selling it straight to whoever else.
Oh, well then yeah, that's
like just buy it instead of going to Amazon. Come to me and I'll get it for you and at a discount.
Then
I mean, then you have a business forever.
Then you got a business forever for sure. But
until Amazon come out.
The only iffy thing is like because of technology, even though we know Amazon ain't going nowhere no time soon, but there is that risky factor of if you take the Amazon and just something crazy happen to where Amazon shut. But the likely of that it's the percentage is a little bit low, but it is there.
Yeah,
it is.
Like, what's
there.
the most expensive thing on Amazon?
They said it's a coin that's worth something like
a coin.
How much?
Maybe we might have to Google what's the most expensive thing on Amazon. I think they said it was some coin or something. Because like you said, groceries. That's something. I'm like, damn.
Groceries. They don't think got a pharmacy now.
I think they got
Doctor service.
You'll save a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, at some point they're gonna have
because you're saving money, so you can still live good. Like that's the only thing. So the $2 million, you can definitely live.
Are not even basics. Like literally everything.
A lot of shit is covered.
You know, $1 million these days ain't as much as it used to be. Not saying it's chump change, but.
Okay,
but to take it head up, you know. I mean,
so number 2 is $995,000. What's number 1?
What's that? Is it?
It's a coin. That's a silver dollar. So
it's a painting.
This painting costs $10 million. Okay, so that's the most expensive thing.
Oh shit! Then you might be right.
So it might be best to take the card.
Yeah, I mean, but then you got to resell.
Who really gonna buy it? Because it's still up there.
Yeah,
right.
True.
So you still gotta get them to buy it.
I think I might just have to take the card off of basic convenience. I mean, the Amazon thing off of basic convenience. I think that's where I'm gonna go.
But is it convenient?
I feel like
because you're still trying to make that money
and
back.
You got 2-day shipping.
But look, you're saving in other areas.
You get a bunch of camera equipment. And you go to these places. I'll give you a discount. They gon'
You can sell a camera for $10 and still be up.
What?
Wait.
If you get it from Amazon and you resell the camera for $10, you still up.
Yeah, but that's too slow.
I mean, that's a little low.
That's a lot.
But say
you got a long way to get to $2 million.
But say the camera's $800 and I'm saying I got them for $5. You coming to me, and I got unlimited supply.
Yeah,
you gonna buy them in wholesale.
Yeah,
we gonna come up real fast.
But it's still a matter of like you're gonna have to upscale that.
You definitely
have to create a website for yourself and start selling and all.
Why? I got the website. It's Amazon.
No, but people gotta come to you. Like they still gotta.
You just come to me.
I'm not thinking about grocery no more. I'm tearing Whole Foods up on there. It's a lot of stuff you could do. The $2 million, yes, there's a lot of stuff you could do, but
DMX once said, "I'm slipping, I'm falling, and I can't get up." I think that was about a workplace injury or maybe a car accident. He should have probably tried to look into Morgan & Morgan. If you have ever been injured, you should check out Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers. With over $15 billion recovered for clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you the full and fair compensation. Submitting an injury claim with Morgan & Morgan is so easy, it's more like using an app than hiring a lawyer. With Morgan & Morgan, you could submit a claim without ever having to leave your couch. In 8 clicks or less, you could submit a claim to Morgan & Morgan. It says call to action, so I'm going to call this action right now. If you've ever been injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. Y'all heard that? Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/trap. I like that website's name. forthepeople.com/trap or dial #law. That's #529 from your cell phone. That's thepeople.com/trap or #law, #529 from your cell. This was a paid advertisement.
I'm thinking about taxes.
Let me see what else is over here. Okay, a watch. How much is this? $169,000.
If you're willing to do the work,
it's just
take that Amazon, you'll get up in
if we just take off the work.
I think with time,
I would just take it. I think even taking off the work, I feel like I just got to take it. It sounds like Amazon runs the world.
I'll put it like this.
I don't even care about making a profit.
It's like
I would literally just do it because it would you'd be set. You'd be set.
it's a lot of
Okay, the
stuff.
rent, whatever.
But you buy a house now. You can just buy everything. You can just
buy everything
you
on
can buy
Amazon.
everything. It's a lot of things you could do.
I'm going everywhere. I'm going.
But how
to
you gonna
every
buy the
studio.
house?
I'm going.
Huh?
To,
How you gonna buy the house?
with your profits.
With your no, I'm just saying.
But that's gonna take.
Even if you have
I'm
a
just saying.
job or
even if you have a job, like you're saving in other areas.
Let's say the Amazon deal. It's gonna
Yeah.
take you what 10 years to get to 2 million.
I ain't
in
worried
sales,
about
you
the
think?
profit though. I think that's what we saying.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like take
scratch
away
the profit.
But
or making it a business.
What are you calculating off? Just
because
it just makes you feel good.
Yeah, just like life. That's what I'm saying. Like
Well, it makes you feel good. But
it's convenient. You like, and I'm still.
But $2 million in your pocket is convenient, bro.
For sure. But I feel like you can eventually, even if I don't decide to do it right now,
if you don't know what you're doing with it, you can lose that. But you got a set thing for life.
For life.
anything.
That's true. That's true.
That's a
Anything you think
generational
of.
business you pass it down to your kids.
Well,
like
maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then you
Anything you
also
think of.
rely on that Amazon's gonna last forever. You don't know.
So that's
For
what
sure.
we're saying.
You don't.
right.
For sure.
We
know
did.
that.
Yeah,
but
that is
look, I'm gonna get my money out before they go down. It's gonna be a long time.
You would
for
hope so.
Amazon is out of business.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
You know, MySpace was popping at one point.
You know
It
what's
was the
funny,
biggest
though?
social media on.
Not
You
even
never
not
know.
a flex, but what's funny? That's the main stock I trade. So I know a lot about Amazon. They ain't going nowhere soon.
They're not.
That's why I be buying and trading. So it's like
Nigga been
Amazon
trading it
is
for
it.
3 years, and now talking about it's gonna be here forever.
I've been trading it for 1 year. 1 year.
Get it correct.
Yeah, 1 year.
It's 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year.
great.
But y'all let us know what you.
I appreciate your honesty.
Y'all let us know if you taking the 2 million or taking Amazon. It's a good question. It was a solid question.
I don't feel like you can go wrong.
You can't
either
go
way.
wrong. To be honest, I don't think you can go wrong.
But I
either
feel
way.
like there's a slight advantage to the Amazon thing.
Maybe. I think it might be. What happened?
I'm all right. Nothing. Nothing.
The sun's not even.
I told him to turn AC on. I think it came on. Or did he hit me back?
Robert De Niro. What was this?
Oh, y'all heard he had a baby?
Oh, no.
Yeah, at first I thought he was dead. I did say that at the beginning of the.
I'm like,
when
no,
we were setting up today for
Robert.
Robert De Niro died.
Because I just had Robert De Niro on my phone. And I said he died because he's old as shit.
But what, he like 80?
He's 79.
79.
Okay.
And he had another baby.
So he had a black baby. 'Cause I know he like
apparently
black
he's
always.
always having black babies.
Okay. Yeah. He do like black women. So.
Yeah,
He's married to a black woman, right?
I don't know if it's the same woman. I hope a 70-something-year-old woman's not having no baby.
I mean, that'd be cool.
I don't know if that's cool.
No, it would
That
not.
sounds like Down syndrome.
Man, in the Bible,
That sounds like
Sarah in the Bible, I think, was 99 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and that was a miracle, Ron.
Yeah.
This Robert De Niro has done too much in his movies, too much bad in his movies.
In the casino.
Yeah, I've seen him do too many evils.
He had her in Heat.
You know what I'm saying? He was in Heat for black women.
For those of you who don't know, it's a movie.
What's your cutoff time for what do you think is a
Rome
old
dad had a baby late.
50, yeah. I think for men, I
Men
think
can have a
because
baby
you
up to
also
any
got
age.
to take
It's crazy. He's about to die.
I think,
Yeah, I think it's
but that's what I'm
like-
saying. You got to take into
I
account
think
how long you're going to
55
be here.
is the cap. I think my dad just made it below the cap at 50. I think 55.
55 is the cap.
I think that's
79 kind of selfish.
Yeah, 79
You
kinda
on the
wild.
back end.
You the back
You
end.
in the back
Barely
end of the
gonna be in that
Amazon
baby's
store.
life.
I think-
about to get shipped to heaven.
I think if you a great man, though, you could do that at 79 because he will be remembered for so long.
I mean,
his dad's legacy ain't just gonna be like
He's only gonna be
It's not
remembered-
like your dad
Is it
left.
selfish
and,
to the kid,
you know.
though?
But it's not fair. To
Why?
like,
If he
'cause
leaves
don't
him,
have
he's Robert
Leaves
De
him his
Niro.
Amazons.
He's gonna leave him his lifetime Amazon.
Listen, family is priceless.
Yeah, no, for
Family
sure.
is priceless. Bump, fortune, whatever. Like not having your person because they decided to have a baby 4 years before. Oh, look, I'm not putting down you, Robert De Niro. I'm sorry. Let me take that back.
No, it's
But you get my point.
It is a little self because it's like, all right, man, like, by the time the baby walking, hopefully you here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what?
You don't think if he get a couple pictures with him, that's good, and then he can be out?
couple pictures.
I mean, so he can remember. Oh, this is your dad
This
together.
your
You
dad
and him before he passed.
Before he turned into the wall.
Your dad was Robert De Niro. That's why you got $1 million in your account,
He's
nigga.
a good fella, so I mean, I think if anyone could do it, it's Robert.
He's a good fella. It's
Look,
He's
you'd be
good.
like, listen.
You
son,
think he took a taxi to the hospital?
Stop. All right. That's enough.
I'm pretty sure, Robert De Niro's side family be lucky, okay? Because your black ass wouldn't be in this family if it wasn't for our child. If it wasn't for Robert bringing you in here.
It's like because even though like us having a kid right now, when the kid 30, we only 65. Cool. But then when that kid 30 hit, yeah, Robert.
Well,
my dad had me at 35, 34, 35.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's about average.
But like, 70,
we ain't having kids in our generation like that.
a lot of kids. I mean, a lot of people are.
A lot of kids aren't.
A lot of kids aren't having kids.
We all here are grown out of that. We can't have kids.
We can't.
Oh yeah, people have kids at 40s.
No, nowadays.
Wait, I'm confused.
White people usually have kids later.
That's a lot of people.
Why can't we
white
have
people
kids?
don't have kids anymore.
Why can't we have kids?
I mean, a lot of people are. So
Choosing not to?
Are choosing not to. Yeah, a lot of people
I think
choosing not to.
and a force not to, because none of us are going to be able to afford homes.
Gotcha. No, for sure. No,
I mean, that's a real
Terrible.
talk. Like
That's a real thing, yeah.
most of our generation won't be able to afford their own home.
And then
by
the daycare.
2030, I think. 2035.
Yeah, daycares and
we won't be able
food.
all the stuff our parents enjoyed and fucked up. We'll never get to enjoy those things.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of millennials are moving back in with their parents.
Yeah,
so,
you got
so,
to.
Yeah, I get it.
So,
but yeah, 79 is kind of wild. I mean,
that's wild.
He was piping that thing
Like,
down,
what?
boy. Come on, Robert.
if he got it in him,
Ew.
Come on, what
his
you
seeds
mean?
are still swimming. What are you
So
talking
you wouldn't want to have sex?
Ew.
Wait, you 70s? You don't want to have sex no more?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, look at you.
So what's ill about it?
You better pour some oil on that thing and get ready.
79 fucking. Like,
What's wrong with that?
no, man.
Don't shame him.
So you don't want to have
Nobody
sex in
shame
your
him.
70s with your
Christina,
70-year-old husband?
you might be next with him. He likes black
Absolutely
women.
not.
If Robert De Niro came to you and said, you're going to be taking care for the rest.
Get off
Listen,
me.
you got Amazon, you got $2 million, and you got Robert De Niro.
If they say you had a baby by Robert, you'll have instant teleportation. Are you doing it?
Nigga, I'm having a baby by Robert.
Are you doing it?
That, see? She would do it. Don't cap, Tristina.
Unlimited
teleportation. Are you
sex
doing
with Robert.
And you gonna be,
couldn't do
you
it.
want to be
What
out
you
here in Hollywood,
mean?
right? You gonna be known as Robert De Niro's concubine.
Couldn't do it.
Come on, you gonna be out here. They're gonna be calling you
We
for
got
every meeting.
we gonna nickname him Robert
Look,
De Niro.
they give you teleportation. Look,
What's that? What?
I said they gonna nickname him Robert De Niro.
Oh my god.
look,
Some good jokes
instant
today. All right.
teleportation and unlimited Amazon, whatever you want.
No.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's
and
cap.
the $2 million.
That's
And they
cap.
gonna give you
No.
$2
Tristina,
million.
you wouldn't knock down Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Absolutely not.
$2 million teleportation and the Amazon. That's cap.
All right, that's cap. It's cap. Because I know for a fact all four of us here would knock down Robert De Niro. A fact.
Robert, pull them goddamn pants down, brother. Let's get to it. I gotta fly.
Bring in what's that dude's name?
You know,
again?
my last name they say is based from Ireland, so he's gonna get this Irish man.
Yeah, get this Miller.
Robert gonna get this Irish man right here.
This
That's
Irish
funny.
man.
That's why. So how old was the woman?
You know what? That's a good question.
They didn't say anything.
They didn't. Okay.
Obviously,
She's not in her
Tristina's age.
70s.
Well, obviously she's not in this. Yeah.
Ugh. No.
What if Tristina?
Tristina,
came
you
up?
gonna be getting that old back tore down at 79. What you mean?
mean? Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna be pretty healthy. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But,
I mean, you might have to pour a little oil on it, a little extra oil. You know,
a lot of
like,
oil.
grease it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Get some of that. What do you get at like one of the car
Oh,
stores?
like a little armor oil.
Yeah, get some armor all poured down there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that thing is well lubed.
You're like, hold on, baby.
She'll be on fire.
hopefully, I'm just enjoying my life. You know, the other pleasures of life.
Don't do that politically.
Yes, absolutely.
I get what you're saying.
Honestly, by 70, we could be teleported. So
I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. We could be teleporting, but at the same time, you gonna teleport to some button. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go do what you gotta
She
do.
gonna hope niggas ain't teleporting by the time we get to turn that. Because let me tell you, if they start hearing all that bullshit, they teleporting the fuck out that room.
No, they are not. I won't be doing nothing at 79, so you can teleport right on out here. So.
I'm gonna go over there and she talk about her bedpan ain't ready. I'm like, man, what you
Why does she need to be ready? What is it doing?
She got
My
hydraulics on her
bedpan
bed.
isn't ready.
It needs to be
She
warmed.
got hydraulics on her
She
bed.
got hydraulics on her bed.
She talking about she applied too much Bengay. Now she can't feel her lower back. Oh, what's he talking about? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we lost Tristina. She teleported. We don't know where she is. We gotta go find
You know she got what's it saying when you forget
Alzheimer's.
she
Yeah,
got Alzheimer's. She done teleported somewhere. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
don't know. They
I don't know where she is.
She don't remember where she is.
Somebody on the phone. She might be in Brazil. Where the fuck she at?
That's Robert De Niro, baby.
No, that's not baby mama.
Hey, you live in LA.
You know they changed his name to Robert De Niro, right?
You can name the daughter Robert.
Oh, Roberta.
Oh my God.
That's funny. All right, BBL suits.
What is this BBL suits?
I think it was it
How do y'all feel about women naming their daughters juniors? Because I just heard that. Someone told me that.
I like it. My friend is a junior.
That's so weird.
It's
Why?
yeah, I don't know.
Woman junior?
It's interesting.
Because your name gonna change.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You ain't a junior no more.
Yeah.
I mean, some women don't change their last name though.
Well, that's
if they're famous.
If they're yeah, a lot of them.
Why junior? What's the purpose of it?
It's like if I had Tristina and then I had if I had Tristina, I am Tristina.
Yeah. If you had another Tristina,
I had a daughter, and I named her Tristina Junior. Yeah.
Tristina Junior? No, I don't even. No.
Why doesn't it sound right?
No, it just.
Why?
Do y'all even have the option for junior when
Yeah,
y'all filling out
what's the
stuff? When
female
y'all put
equivalent?
female and
There's no female
I'm not
equivalent
sure.
to junior.
What do you mean?
Because isn't junior a male thing? That is
I
a
don't know.
male
My
thing,
friend,
right?
my friend.
definitely in our society, but I mean, I've been hearing women been juniors.
Yeah, my
And I
friend
don't know
is
if they're- I
Judith
never-
Junior. She's
Judith
Have you ever
Junior.
met a third? A girl that's a
See,
third?
I would think maybe that.
It's
Maybe
Christina Bryan the third.
Yeah, I would think it goes by second, third, but not. I always associated junior with males.
Yeah,
for some
I
reason.
did, yeah.
Just
Yeah. I never met a girl junior, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh yeah, because it's like, is the person senior? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's-
when you.
So you'll be senior.
You'll be senior.
That's right.
Not that's right.
You'll be senorita.
Yeah, now Robert ain't having that.
Robert ain't going for
Robert ain't going for that.
He's 79. He don't believe in stuff like that.
So this is a little bit of an older thing, but I forgot to talk about a while back. But it was this Nigerian company now selling BBL silicone suits. So if you click the arrow, I think it's a video. Yeah.
Oh God, I did not expect that. Pocket.
Like what's going on?
They make sure you still getting there.
That shit kind of fat though.
Yeah, it's that.
But she already got shape. I can tell.
Can you tell? What you're
How
not
can you
sure?
tell?
'Cause
I feel like
She has on the suit.
What's
Yeah,
that?
she
It said
has-
Nigerian.
But
So
them thighs ain't fake. See?
I think she
They are though.
that whole thing.
Yeah, that whole thing's fake. Like they're
I don't
up
think the thighs. I think that's
from
her
above
thighs.
her knee up.
I think
Either
they
way.
come in different sizes. And she
See,
got
it
a
starts
bigger
right
size.
here. It's like a pant. It's like a short.
What'll be wild is if you in the dark, right, and she
Yeah.
decided to leave it on, but it had the hole in it, so you hitting it from the back, right?
Ew.
And then you go to slap it, you be like, why does shit feel
Rubbery.
It's,
Yeah, it's a rubbery ass.
why your ass rubbery?
It's interesting that this is coming out now because I feel like the whole trend now is getting the BBL removed.
That's
Right,
why they just got
right.
the pants now. It's
But
smart.
here's the thing. That's not a trend yet. That's just people are thinking about it. This BBL ain't going nowhere in no time. They still out there definitely downloading
Yeah,
butts.
I think they're gonna try. Like the look though is gonna be
Yeah.
more like not
Natural.
as much.
Yes,
They're gonna
yes,
try.
That's
to
the
make
thing.
it
It's like
Oh, that's what you- oh,
it's
okay.
called a natural BBL now.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Still a BBL, but
Niggas
called
be
a natural
rebranding.
They be
boy.
rebrand-
They
yeah,
be
yeah.
rebranding,
That's-
boy.
that's
They
good.
Said, all right, we can't lose it. Let's call it a natural BBL.
yeah,
Let's
natural
do-
BBL. But basically, we still doing the same shit. We're just gonna call it natural BBL. Okay.
No, it's more natural.
No, I mean
it's
no,
more
no.
like slim thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It's not thick. This is too thick. So it's not. This is not slim thick. This is extra.
But what
thick.
is the point of
It's
this
not ant
fakery,
thick.
man?
Ant
I
thick.
don't know.
Like
That's
so you is she happy going to the club and
Yeah.
he's going like, oh you
Yeah,
look
she
good,
happy.
People like that.
but that's not your body.
She,
So
I mean,
you're
it
taking
is because
pride
she
in
bought
something
it.
that's not you.
It's the
like,
same
at
thing as a
all.
BBL. Like if you get a BBL, that's technically
But at
not your
least-
I
body.
think
Okay.
you use it for the convenience like a rental. It's not your car, but you just use it
Yeah.
right in the time, meantime. So she
Yeah.
just take it to the club, and when she get home, she take it off.
Got a little insurance on it. You know,
So
make
she
sure
not
bring it
planning on
back.
going home with no man.
I mean, she might.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Like you ain't gonna get in my rental if you need a ride.
Okay, so wait. So you saying it's part time? That's hilarious. But you saying that's part time?
Part time, yeah.
So there gonna be some days Miss Jackson has an ass, and some days
Yeah,
she doesn't
There's a
have
time
an
and
ass.
place for everything.
Yeah,
It's a time and waste for everything.
This
Nigga's on one. He's on
He
one.
is.
He's on one.
It's a
He's
time
on
and
one.
waste for
He's on one.
everything.
He's on one.
Here's the thing. Have you ever hit something with a BBL?
Have you ever
yeah,
hit?
hit.
Like hit.
Actually,
Yeah, hit. Yeah.
in Miami,
Slam boys. You
Breast,
said in
fake
Miami?
breast.
Yeah.
Fake
Yeah,
breast.
that-
Yeah, I hit a fake
breast
butt
and
one
shit,
time.
How was it?
It was cool. It was cool.
not the same,
It's not the same.
man.
It's not the same. It was cool.
Maybe
Really?
her doctor wasn't up to par.
Yeah, it could have. That could be.
It's
It
different
could have been that
quality.
too.
Why? What did it feel like?
No, like the vagina felt fine. It's just like
that hasn't changed.
Well, I know. But I'm just saying. Just like
You don't know
It
that.
felt like this. It felt part time.
Yeah, it felt part time.
I'm just knocking this down for now. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
you know,
It just,
okay.
and when
What did it literally feel
when I went to rub the boot, like it was soft, but you could just tell you jiggling something that's not booty.
How long ago was that though?
But
Because technology might have
Yeah, that's true.
improved.
That's true. This is a little while ago.
Was it implants? Was it injections?
See, I ain't
They all
asked that
should
many
be
questions.
different
Yeah.
feelings.
So what kind of?
Yeah, I ain't asked. So what kind of butt you got?
If we haven't said, I can ask that. Was this
No, you
silicone
can ask that,
or-
but I just wasn't. I mean, I'm just trying to get this now to get up out of here at that time. You know.
Maybe
so,
she just had on one of these suits. You didn't know.
That's true. Maybe she has.
You didn't see a gaping hole between her skin.
Like
you just had a baby.
Like there are some BBLs that do look nice. Like you be like, okay, it don't look bad, but I don't know how it feels. It's some like you said, the technology has gotten better. So who knows?
Robert ain't going for it.
Yeah, Robert definitely ain't going for it. Robert going to be Tristina's dom.
What? Please.
Stina?
Oh yeah, and then she gonna meet the parents. All right, so I want to talk about this wormhole.
And then we're on to Tristina.
Bless your heart, Cameron.
Bless your heart, Cameron. That should look funny. I think you might not have clicked it. It was in the CTH.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That shit used to be the funniest.
I think you clicked
do that. Yeah, I think I clicked reels.
No, you the one who stopped Marcus from doing it.
No, he stopped him hitting the gala shot. Oh no, he
No,
does.
it
Yeah,
was
it was the old no.
He's like,
Yeah.
all right, I think that's done.
That
was
boy.
Damn, who said that?
You.
That was one of the
Shit
worst
hit.
killing of a joke
That
I've ever
shit
seen.
hit.
Shout out to Marcus.
Because he held, he's like, oh
No, and you just waited there.
He ain't do that on the podcast.
No.
Shout out to Marcus.
That video was just
And then
so
he
funny.
stopped, and the man was like, yeah, I think that's done for that.
No, that shit.
I screamed.
So this goes into our teleportation. They said a new experiment by a physicist at the University of Bristol's Quantum Engineering Technology Labs could lead to the first ever transversible wormhole and enable a form of teleportation that they have named counterportation. I don't know if this is real or not, but I was like, it's interesting though, because anything space is interesting. I would love for something like this to happen, and then a few hundred thousands of people to go try it, and then I try it.
Yeah, I'm not trying that. I'm not being assessed.
I need to get evidence back from wherever.
If I'm 79, I
if I'm 79, yeah. I'm definitely doing it. Anything 75 and up, I'll probably go ahead and just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and knock it out. But right now, maybe not. But what's scary about stuff like this, like you go in the hole.
Sorry, continue.
You go in the hole, and then what? What if you see something just crazy, or you get stuck on the other?
You don't see something you ain't never seen before.
I mean,
so everything would
definitely
be crazy.
Or what if you don't see nothing? What if you just see more planets? And you're like, all right, well.
I don't understand. So what's
a wormhole?
Counterportation versus teleportation. What's the difference?
Quantum, you said?
They said a form of let me see.
Counterportation.
Let me see. This made I'm trying to engineer. Like, imagine if someone's consciousness, like a strong AI, is copied into a quantum object. I don't even know what that means.
Okay, like into a quantum computer.
Yeah, if you counterport each one of the qubits, transport them from one place to another, and if this thing scroll down,
One of the qubits.
What's a qubit?
I think it's an energy type of energy.
Qubit.
Did I go too far?
Yeah, you did. The key is to use current technology. I'm trying to see if they say anything at the base of the new experiment, computation. The word emerged from combining counterfactual and transportation.
Right,
I think we need to make a new rule on Comedy Trap House. If you bring something like this, you have to become an expert before you bring it. So
No, that's what makes it stupid.
No, so we can grill you. You got to become an expert on it so we can ask you every single question.
It's more fun when if you say, I don't know the shit, let's just Google it. It's fine. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just thought it was interesting. I was like, if they had
Counterportation would allow scientists to send light through a quantum wormhole system frozen in an off state of constant observation.
Scientists be bored.
They be just,
I don't believe in this.
Real quick before we talk about Tristina, when I went to Sedona, Arizona, they had this stargazing thing. So from just your regular eye, I couldn't see. I saw a couple of stars. He was like, all right, now look into this telescope. And that shit looked beautiful. It was just star upon star. I was like, how far away are those stars? He said some type of light year that I Googled. That shit was far. I said, dog, what does this mean? Hold
on, you were looking through a telescope?
Through the telescope, and through the telescope, I could see the massive amount of stars. But when I pulled out from the telescope, it just looked like a regular night.
But you didn't see any stars in the sky?
Like a couple.
Oh, okay.
But when I looked through the telescope, it was crazy. I was like, dog, this shit is. He was like, yeah, that's some odd light years away.
That's crazy.
It was like, and then when I Googled it, it was like one, like maybe it'd take like 100,000 years to get to or something. Like something stupid. I said, what is
There's aliens out there.
What does this mean?
It means that like we're this, like we're
dust.
Dust. Yeah.
You don't think there's a chance we could be by ourselves? In the universe?
I think about that sometimes.
No way.
I just go
it's
counterculture.
Impossible.
Hmm?
If we exist, we exist. Yeah.
I don't think it's not. I don't think it's impossible.
I don't think it's impossible, but it sounds wild if that was the case.
Because when you understand how perfect the conditions have to be for us to have gotten to where we are, like right now, like, and there's no planet just in our solar system that has anything close to our conditions. And from what we've seen, there's nothing.
We ain't. This planet's out there 100,000.
Of course.
No, of course. But he's just saying.
Of course. Like they say, if you take the collective galaxy or something, there's like, I don't know, like a 2 million possible Earth-like planets or something like that could have life on it. But
I think bare minimum is alternate universes.
Now that I can see, I could definitely see
that.
Bare minimum.
I can see that.
But are we like the center of our, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, because this is the one we know. But
if you believe in the Bible, let's say, or any religion, in my opinion, just about any religion, you're almost pretty much saying we're the only ones here.
I don't know, because when you look at ancient history, they all got hieroglyphics of aliens and all kind of spaceships on it.
Well,
so
we
people have been
interpret it
seeing
as that,
things. I mean, some of the pictures you see, that's a spaceship. So
I say that too, but I can't
we still
guarantee
don't know.
that.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
it looks like that.
When you see them pyramids, it's aliens. Ain't no way.
Yeah, pyramids. I don't know. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit's amazing.
All right, Tristina, we got a few minutes. Tell us about what you got going on. How you been? What's going on? What you working on?
She been in Fresh Prince.
Been in Fresh Prince.
She been in rap shit.
Rap shitting.
Well, it didn't come out, but she in rap shit.
You know? So talk to us like
how she getting.
How are you getting these things? How are the audition processes going? Like, talk to us.
Well,
I guess start with Bel Air maybe if you want to, or
okay.
What episode? How did that go? I haven't seen that show.
It's been interesting. I feel like some really low lows have been happening, but also some really high highs. I bought my house in the Hamptons. Johnny, my 2-year-old, just had his birthday. Nice. No, that's happened.
I was about to say, what?
She's like, bought a house in the Hamptons.
House in the Hamptons,
Johnny,
my 2-year-old.
And man was like, wait a minute.
When did this happen?
Something new.
Johnny's a nickname for Robert.
Hilarious.
No, it's so weird when you take a step back and you think about the journey of it all. It's like it's just starting, but nigga, it hasn't just started. I've been doing this for a long time, you know?
Yeah. It takes years to be an overnight success.
Yeah, and I'm just really thankful that I'm able to keep going and have the motivation to keep going, because I'm noticing we all gonna level up with this. Everybody around me is leveling up, and it's crazy. And you see those like famous celebrities and stuff, they're all friends. I'm like, yo, that's us. Like, they were all friends leveling up together. So I don't know, I'm just really thankful to be around positive, inspiring circles that keep me motivated when I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Damn. Help me, God.
No, the funny thing about that is you're gonna have those days even when you a A-list actress. You're gonna have them. It doesn't stop. It don't stay. That's the funny part.
Stop. Yeah. And that's what people used to tell me, like, oh, once you get this, you're gonna be like, well, why am I not getting this? And I had to take a step back and really appreciate, where I'm at now, because I know, I prayed on it and whatever. I'm seeing things come together, and I'm like, ooh, okay. All right, let me take this in right now. But no, it's been amazing. It's been cool to have people in the industry not know my name, but know my work ethic. Like, she's a hard worker. She's reliable. They bring me in the rooms because they know me. I'm like, okay, not Tristina. Hey, Tristina. But yeah, I'm really happy.
How did it feel being on the bigger sets like Rap Shit, HBO, and Bel Air?
And how did that come about? Was it just auditions?
Auditioning.
Okay.
Yeah, I just auditioned. I think I have over 300, 400 auditions at this point. I don't know.
God damn.
It's crazy.
Work.
That's work.
Yeah.
Do you save? Is it videos mostly?
Now, yeah, because of COVID, and then everything switched over.
Yeah.
Do you save them, or if you don't get them, you're just like, fuck it?
I do them and I forget about them. To be honest, at
You
this
should save
point.
them as a compilation. That'd be a fire.
But they save in the little upload
Oh,
site.
yeah, they do save them.
So sometimes I'll go back and be like, oh, okay. But with Bel Air, it was so funny because I was actually in London when I taped that. And I was with my best friend. That's why that felt so good because that was my best friend from high school.
Okay.
And I get this audition and I'm about to board a plane and I'm like, I can't do this audition. Like,
you got nervous or what? What?
I just didn't have a lot of time.
Oh, okay.
And then I had booked out, so
Right,
I didn't
right.
have my tripod, my camera. I didn't have none of my stuff. Like,
Damn.
that tape did not look good at all. And she's like, I'm not an actor. Like, what are you know? But we did it, got it done, and that was my first, network show.
That's fucking awesome.
We've had like I remember when Paris came and told her story. Every time it's a story of like something wild going on with an audition, they book it. Literally every time.
She had to do hers in the middle of Mexico.
Yeah, like on the side of a road. It's the authenticness.
I think you really just gotta just let it go, do it and let it go.
Absolutely.
That's helped me a lot more because I think, a lot of times in my life I'm in my head, but I've grown to the point where I know what I'm doing. I trust myself way more. So I'm not in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it like me. How I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna let it go. And you know what? If it's for me, it's for me. If God says it's for me, then cool. If it's not for me, then cool too.
What about Rap Shit? How did that one come about?
Audition with Marvin.
Big Marv,
Big
Boot,
Marv,
Big
yeah.
Boot auditions.
I feel like they either come to Boot or they come to me.
He
Boot.
because I remember I had to twerk in the audition.
Hilarious.
But what
You always got to dance in something because you danced with one we did in here before.
Did I?
Yeah, you had to do it like not a long dance. We had to do it like
A wiggle?
Yeah.
Wait, you had to twerk for Rap
What?
Shit?
When did this happen? Twerking? Where's this footage?
Matter of fact, Marvin was like, I know you could twerk better than that.
That's hilarious. Get it together.
It's like, I know you can do better than that. But yeah, I had to twerk for that one. And I mean, there was lines too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But yeah, and it was the same casting director.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Same casting director booked me on that.
And that's what it usually take. You get in good with a
Casting,
casting director or actual director and you just get work.
The movie I just booked, same casting director.
That's how it
So now
is.
you need to send her a gift.
I know. I'm like,
Locked in.
It was my first time meeting her. We went on a Zoom, was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago? And I'm over here like, I want to be like, thank you so much. Like, hi, Tristina. I'm like, oh, be professional right now. Okay.
Can you talk about the movie, what the movie is, or no?
No, I can't.
Off air.
Off
Can
air.
you at least say the genre? Is it comedy? Is it drama?
No, it's a, what do you call it?
Thriller?
A story.
It's
They're
a
all
story.
A biopic?
Maybe.
Don't say
which
anything
is,
else. I'm not even sure if you know.
I'm trying to find the name.
So you've been.
Is there a twerk scene in it?
No, unfortunately.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
cut
no.
it out.
Okay, all right. Cool,
So
cool,
you've
cool.
been.
I am twerking in rap shit though.
There we go. See, it's gonna happen at one point.
You've been doing all this. Is there a role now, or at this current moment, that
Yeah.
you want with a certain type of role, or?
Nigga, yes.
A nigga, yes, okay.
I want to do more comedy so bad. Like, once.
Why?
Because I like it.
I mean, that's he
I
just
didn't mean to
asked.
hurt you. I just said
He's not offended.
she act like I offended her.
No,
And that's when I took it personally.
Michael Jordan.
But I hear a lot of actors say that sometimes when they start doing serious stuff, that then they'll be like, "I want to do comedy." Is it like for the fun of it, or is it just
no,
more
that's
enjoyable?
where I feel like I've always considered myself a comedic
Shining
actress.
more in comedy. Okay,
That's
gotcha.
how, I mean, that's how we met. We were
Yeah.
doing skits
Yeah.
or whatever, We actually worked on something together for, that was a good moment. But in comedy, but I studied at Second City, Chicago. Like, I'm an improv person. What do you call it? Improv? I don't know.
Yeah, improv actor.
Improv?
Yeah.
Improv?
Improv it right now. Come on. Say something. Come on, improv.
But that's my shit. Like I see myself like Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
I
She's
told
great.
her the white girl on Barry is her.
Oh, she could kill.
Like, that
Yeah,
would
she would
I still
kill.
haven't seen it.
They decided to be a black girl, Tristina.
Yeah.
If he started rolling, I'm like, this is Tristina.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I called. I said, watch the show. That's you.
I gotta watch it. It's on my list though. It's on my list.
Because she be acting too. Yeah, she be killing.
She be acting, but
yeah.
Comedy is hard, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like, oh, I just want to. Like it's hard. I don't think anybody can just jump into comedy. But I feel like I've been doing it for so long, and I haven't had the opportunity to really just go in there and just.
Well, rap shit.
Mark it.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
I think she won't mean like full.
Was your
she mean,
scene
like,
comedic, or was it you had a straight one?
I added some stuff. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like a Dormtainment movie.
Yeah, just
I
silly.
I get it.
You talking about like Naked Gun silly or scary movies? Okay, scary movie silly.
Yeah, yeah, just straight up.
That's
just
silly. Yeah,
goofy. Like
that's
if
fun.
you get with Robert De Niro, you can pick any scene you want, Tristina. I'm telling you, you can be in there real quick.
You're taking the long route. He only got so much time. He'll expedite you there.
No, yeah, for sure.
Come on now.
For sure.
Meet the Fockers 3.
Meet the Fockers
4,
3.
5.
Yeah, whichever number is that.
Whatever is that. I do have a question. We talked a little bit off camera, but is the writer strike thing, you don't have to go into detail about anything personal, but does it affect you in any way?
Oh yeah, it's affecting us for sure.
Like, is it like canceling stuff, or is it a matter of just
a lot of stuff just on hold?
pause?
Like for example, I was getting like a couple auditions a week. I think now I get like 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah,
It's crazy, but for a good cause. You know?
I mean, yeah,
so
for sure.
It's gonna help everybody, honestly, at the end of the day. So
right.
But we've definitely seen the effects on our end. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Now, is there roles that you don't want? Or like, I don't want to do that type of role, that type of show. Do you have those type?
Yeah, so anything with full frontal nudity, I don't know. That was coming up very frequently with me, and I had to
what about full back on nudity?
No.
Can you walk away naked? Like you get out of bed and walk to the bathroom naked.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Bare ass.
Yeah.
If it's for
Eat your booty skin.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie. Eat your booty skin.
2.
Yeah, 2.
Listen, if it's for like, if there's purpose in the scene, I'm all with it. Like, if it adds to it, but you know, just like being
just
smashed.
random.
I mean, I'm not judging people who do that. Look, if that's what you're comfortable with, that's what you're comfortable with.
That's the script.
But that's not, you know, where I'm comfortable. So anything like that and it's prostitution. I wouldn't do roles like that.
Like prostitution. It's some good prostitution roles out there.
Yeah, but I don't.
Okay.
I think there's enough black women in prostitution roles that I don't know. I just want.
Would you
us
play
to
an
be
OnlyFans girl in a show or movie? Like Euphoria, there's a lot of nudity, and they're in high school.
I know. I know.
So, like, would you play? You know, a role, something
I think
like
again, if it has a character arc and it has a story to it,
Yeah.
yes. But if it's just like she's the OnlyFans girl and then that's the only time you see her and that's it, like no.
But
Like,
it's a good role. She ain't even looking.
Yeah.
She act like I just asked her. Would
No,
you date a bus driver?
no.
Jesus Christ.
No. If it's significant to the story in some way and the character's complex and there's a backstory, then yeah. But like for me personally,
We all got a price, baby. We all got a price.
what do you mean we all got a price?
You said you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do any full frontal. I said if it's a good role or if it's right there, you do it though.
Maybe long time from here, like.
Well, they ain't gonna want your body nude a long time from now. Like, what you talking about?
Remember, you
This is the time. Like,
you be 79 nigga.
Right, ain't nobody trying to see 79. Robert De Niro's ex-wife all over there. Ain't nobody trying to see that.
I see what you're saying because like we all like I'm not. I don't want to be an actor that bad to do certain stuff like how on like P Valley. That's a little strong for me. Certain roles, I'm not certain things. And kudos to them because they killing it. But it's just not.
It's not for you.
Uncle Cliff stunt double.
No.
What type of role is it? Like what do you mean?
They be getting down.
Yeah.
They get to it.
Like men and women or men and men?
Like yeah.
Both.
Yeah, I mean both, but
Yeah.
the men and men too.
Yeah.
But
That's funny. I say this and then the next thing
You can't talk about no shows.
So let me ask you this. I've come to a bunch of your live shows. is theater something you still like want to pursue? Like maybe do a Broadway play or take it to that level? 'Cause I came to a lot of live shows, so it seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
straight.
I've been doing theater since I was 8.
Yeah.
Actually, shout out to this is my company.
Exactly.
It's called Tada Youth Theater. This is where I started acting. And I wore this shirt.
Oh.
Where they-
When you say your company, I'm about to say you started.
You started
Oh,
a company.
No.
Oh, okay.
The youth theater group where I started acting, I found the shirt today and I was like, I'm gonna wear it today. But this is where a lot of not a lot, but we have an ensemble group that we were acting off Broadway at 8 in the city, doing different shows every weekend. So I started in theater. It's not. So I think that's funny because a lot of people are like, oh, like is this? I'm like, no, like I've been doing theater since I was 8. Off Broadway. I never did Broadway, but I've auditioned for Broadway. And I've done, college and high school. Like I've been doing theater for a long time. So it's definitely something I want to continue to do. Yeah. And I think it's like acting class, but it really strengthens you as an actor.
Theater fun.
It's
Theater
definitely
it's
an
like improv.
experience. Not all
No,
theater.
I'm saying like the because you're in a crowd, like with people, like you improv and all, like or you the energy of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
interacting
the
with
energy
people, yeah.
is like a new energy every night. It works your voice, it works your body, gets you grounded. So that's something I'm gonna definitely continue. Someone just referred me to something in June, so I'm about to do another show in June.
All right,
On
cool.
stage?
When in June?
I think it's June 5th or 6th.
Oh, we'll be out of town.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Oh, whatever.
I can't teleport.
They came and supported me and they liked it. Okay?
I don't know if I can sit through another one of them.
I can't teleport. She expect me to use that one on her.
They came and supported me.
I'm gonna be on Amazon shopping with my unlimited Amazon.
Y'all like my show. So.
No, it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun.
But that's funny. I forgot. I totally forgot. I was like, I wore this for a reason.
Where's that?
So-
Where's it located?
It's in New York,
At what part?
Manhattan.
Man.
So, what about for the people that don't know you? Fitness. Fitness is big in your life. I know
yeah.
at one point you was doing like instructional.
You do a lot of
videos,
dance, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
dance videos. How's that going? Is there anything you want to take to the next level with your fitness?
Oh, I just did my first Tough Mudder.
Oh, how was it?
I saw that. Yeah.
How was it?
Hard?
Tough Mudder, hard. I heard it was hard.
They shocked me and everything.
Oh yeah, they get to it.
My knees were bleeding.
My knees were bleeding.
My knees were bleeding.
What
but,
is
So
tough?
you couldn't do the sub stuff. Your knees were bleeding.
Right. That was enough for me. We said, what is it?
Yeah.
It's an obstacle race. So I did
Was
the
that the one
5K.
through the mud?
Yeah,
and
they
all
have
that
one in
stuff?
San Diego
Mudder.
here.
You have
I
to
think
climb walls.
Yeah,
and-
I've heard of it. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
I
through
did that.
electrical wires, all type.
Damn. So you're alive. Apparently.
Yeah, I did all the obstacles. I went to the ice bath. My head was submerged in
Ooh,
ice
that-
water. I had
that-
to swim under a wall, and I like.
That ice water ain't no.
No,
That shit ain't
that was hard. I almost didn't do it, but some guy encouraged me. I was like, "You got it."
What's his name? Robert.
No, his name was Carlos. Actually,
Carlos.
But-
His name was Carlos. How long? How long did it take you?
You had to mess with the
I don't know.
gardener.
So
Oh, they didn't
it's
time
not.
it.
You can time yourself, but it's not timed. It's really by how many obstacles you do.
Got you.
So
Do you remember how many? It
I did
was?
all of them.
No, I'm saying, do you remember how like total of how many it was?
I think there were 15.
Okay.
And it's back to back to back.
Yeah.
Now technically you can say you got it out the mud. Anything you do after
Yes,
this.
you got out the mud.
But I think that's where the fitness stuff is now. It's like I do the little, fitness videos too on the side, but I think I want that to lead to something I could do with acting.
Because you did something crazy with Rain. I remember that one. I was like, that was high production. Like she really
That was
going
John.
That was-
John
yeah.
did it.
That was Juan.
Yeah.
Juan Holland?
Juan Holland.
Yeah.
Juan Holland.
Yeah, we killed that. We killed that shit.
So the hardest part was the ice. The ice.
Yeah, and getting shot, electrocuted.
I really
That was
want a
lot.
cold
Why they
plunge so
electrocute
bad.
That's part of the obstacle.
Yeah, it's part of it. Yeah, it's like wires. It's wires that's hanging,
Wires
so you
hanging
you
out.
like crawl and you just tagging you, so you gotta go through.
So you were screaming.
No.
It ain't that bad, but it's gonna
Oh.
shock,
You did
it's gonna
it?
shock you. I told you I got shot by a whole fence. We just talked about.
That's what he said. No, it's not that bad.
I was gonna say I want a cold plunge really bad because the health benefits are so good, but I don't think our back. I mean, I could put it in the backyard, but I really want one of them cold plunges. But them shits are
No, my
expensive.
head felt crazy
Yeah.
after. Yeah.
Why don't you take a cold? Do you take cold showers?
Yeah, I've been doing that. I did that for the past 2 weeks. Is it fun? Absolutely not.
Okay, so you haven't gotten used to it.
But I'm still every time I'm like, this ain't. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop after this.
Do you think it's beneficial?
I think it does.
Like it.
I think it has benefits, but I don't know how beneficial it is because I still be sleepy.
So 2 things. One, I'm glad this up because I meant to ask you this.
Oh, okay.
One, I see Della Rosa Jr. So there's a girl Jr. right there. So random.
No, that's a guy.
Oh, his name Della Rosa?
That's his last name. It's Rome, the photographer. Guy.
Okay.
Rome knows
My bad.
Yeah.
Why you got? Wait, go back up.
Oh.
Why you got chicken joint in your bio?
Yo,
chicken joint.
You looking right under her name. Chicken joint.
Sure.
I'm still looking for Della Rosa.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I see. Okay.
But chicken joint. When I first saw her, I was like, this is Tristina.
It's definitely
At some point,
Tristina.
I'm gonna find out, and today I want to find what's chicken joint.
I just saw it was an option.
Wait,
I saw it was
what?
an option, so I changed it to that.
Why is that an option?
Ask Instagram.
Oh, you like? Oh, because like how it says
It
creator
says whatever, you know.
So a chicken joint was.
Shopping mall.
That's funny.
And I saw chicken joint.
That's her way of
that's-
going against the man.
That's
right
solid.
there.
I'm not mad at it.
Right. I was
I'm
like,
not
why
mad.
not?
That's funny because you still have one of the funniest text messages in my phone that you've ever sent to me, and I don't think out of anybody in my phone I've never seen a text message that was more funnier.
What she said?
I was preparing the chicken for my chicken joint.
Out of the blue, I remember I'm outside. I remember exactly where I was outside by my car, getting out the car. I see my phone and say Tristina, so I was like, all right, I'll open it. It just say blackened chicken thighs. I said, oh. I said, huh? She said, huh? I said, you just text me blackened chicken thighs. She said, oh, I was trying to remember for my recipe.
Yeah, I just
Why would you send me
You know, sometimes like sometimes you thinking of something, you just type it in, but you don't mean to send it to somebody.
But why?
I was like, blackened chicken thighs.
He was the last person up.
So Tristina, when she was saying we was coming up with dates for when she can come on the pod, she asked me, we going back and forth, and then she said, also, do you eat cheese?
I forgot. No,
And then she said, exclude the 13th as well. Then I said, I said,
That's how
I didn't
baffled
say
he was.
anything. And then she said, yes, this is random. I'm just wondering because you say you're pescatarian.
Y'all wasn't even talking about that. Y'all was
No,
talking about
I forgot why I thought of it. It was something that made
She literally says exactly what's on her mind at the time.
Exactly what's
We're
on her
talking
mind.
about dates for the podcast.
She said, do you
Also,
like cheese?
Do you eat cheese?
She got that all done digital.
Not, do you eat cheese?
What was your response?
Let's see.
Do you eat cheese?
It's for my chicken joint. I need to
Before
know.
I could respond, you said exclude the 13th as well. You went back to the conversation. Then you said, yes, this is random. You responded to yourself. Yes, this is random. I'm just wondering because you say you're pescatarian. I said, super random, but only time I eat cheese if I have pizza, which I'm trying to stay away from. She said, okay, interesting. That was it.
She got that all done digital.
Okay, no, I think the reason why I asked you that is because I saw something online that because I've never cooked for you guys and I've been in a cooking zone, and I saw something online that I was like,
Cooked
oh,
one time and I bullied you into doing it.
Was it
Because
good?
it was years.
Was it good?
actually
Be honest.
was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was? What she
That's
cooked?
what made me even mad. More
Because
mad.
she could cook,
because
but
I've
she ain't
cooked
never
so
done
many
it.
times, but she eaten here so many times to the point I told her, no more. Until you
No
cook.
more.
I bullied her, and then she finally did. And then I see her online. Oh, I love cooking. I'm like, this girl here insulting
Do
me.
you eat cheese?
so that's why I think I
cheese.
saw something and I was like, oh, I was thinking of, I've just been I've been cooking a lot recently at home, and I was thinking if I was to cook for you guys, I was like, oh, I would want to make that for them, but I just need to know if you eat.
That's what the black.
Eating cheese.
I think what made blackened chicken thighs so funny is because it's very specific. It's blackened chicken thighs,
Which is actually quite delicious. It's quite delicious.
I was just like, huh?
Very random.
On February 18th, she said,
Black and chicken thighs are great.
They're
No, yeah, no, for
fantastic.
sure.
Fantastic.
February
Cajun
18th.
You know how to make it? Did you learn?
Yep, I made them.
Yeah,
I
she
made
made
them.
them.
February 18th, she wrote, eating kale right now was a terrible decision. I said, okay.
Wait, why?
Tristina.
Wait, did we hang out or something? No.
Okay.
There was a reason.
Oh man, she will hit you with a random if it's on her mind. She be like, "You ever some?" You like, Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't know.
This was one of the funniest last ones.
Oh my god!
I don't even know if I ain't gonna say this.
Okay. All right.
Cause this was fun.
All right. Well, let's get on up out of here. Tristina.
Wait, can I have some last words?
Last word
sounds
it
like
up.
A monologue.
I want to talk about.
That's your sign to go. It's your go.
Yeah. By the time we want to wrap you up. Come on, wrap it up, babe.
I wanted to talk about the last thing I want to talk about was trusting your intuition.
Okay.
Because that's something that I feel like I've just recently started not doing, but really committing to. And I would love to know you guys' experience with that.
Okay.
And how that's developed for you. But for me, and to anybody listening right out there, here's your sign to trust your intuition, because I realized how powerful, obviously, there's prayer too. It is to just, when you truly know yourself and learn yourself to trust your intuition, and how much can unfold just by doing that.
There's a book called The Surrender Experiment, where this guy, he said, all right, no more. He started meditating. He said, I'm going on the journey to surrender to every situation that happens. And it led him to it's a phenomenal journey. He went on, ended up living in Mexico, then starting this company, then getting let go from the company. But then that was a great thing because he just surrendered to it, which brought him to another business venture. This whole thing, that's trusting your intuition. I mean, this is trusting our intuition. I mean, essentially, it's just, I think it's one of them things where it's like, what else we got to do? Because it's I got this one life to live. It's like I gotta, and like Cam always say, if I didn't trust my intuition before and it got me in a bad place, maybe I should just try trusting it and see what happens. So I mean, I feel you. Or what area did you trust your intuition in that made you like really start recognizing that you trust in your intuition? Eating cheese and black and chicken
I love cheese.
At the chicken joint. I love cheese.
She's good. No, just honestly in everything.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like a major shift for me because I think I used to not fight it, but be like, no, this is what I'm supposed to, or care about what people think or whatever. And I just, this past year, since we spoke, the last whatever, has been a huge shift in that for me, where I'm like, no, this is not aligned with me. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to accept this. I'm not going to pursue this friendship. I'm not going to do something I don't want to do, or if something's, my intuition's telling me that's not for you. I'm like, okay. I don't know. It's been a huge part of me just really knowing myself and trusting myself. And honestly, it's been life-changing.
Yeah. I think
and beautiful.
You just creating a space for more of your peace.
I think that's how God communicates with us. That's where I interpret it. Like, if you still enough or you raise your frequency enough, that's when you start hearing your intuition. I feel like that's God speaking to us. I feel like when people say, God told me that, that's speaking through your intuition. Because there'd be times where it's like, don't do that. I'm like, why am I just, I ain't going to do it. I'm just going to trust it. Or do that. Or, all right. So I think it's just that's the way God communicates with us. And women's intuition always stronger than men. But a lot of times y'all don't tap into it as much as y'all can or trust it. But when you do, it's almost like, I guess, like it's semen retention for men, how our chi is and our energy and we're not releasing. I think that's what it is for y'all intuition. That's y'all.
Right.
Y'all ovary retention.
Ovary retention.
Okay.
What does not listening to your intuition look like? Like, what were you doing beforehand that wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? What? Because I'm trying to understand from like, even I pulled up the definition of intuition.
The ability to
I
understand.
can't see. I need my glasses.
But I'm trying to
sound old. It says the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. We shall allow our intuition to guide us.
So when somebody says they're trying to tap into their intuition, or they're listening to their intuition more, I would think that's just a natural thing that you do. You follow your intuition. Am I wrong? Like, what were you doing beforehand where you felt like I'm not following my intuition?
It's
I think
almost
it's a
like
practice.
Like how I said, if you hear someone say, don't do that, and you do it, and then you see the consequence, you're
like, man, I knew I shouldn't have.
My gut told me not to do it, and I did it, and look what happened.
So did you ever feel you were in a space where you were doing that? Where you were doing things you were like, I knew I shouldn't have done that?
It's not that it's not even stuff that I knew I shouldn't have done it. It's stuff that's not aligned with me.
Right.
Overextending. Like, I used to be a huge people pleaser, feeling bad for saying no. It's like, no. Why are you saying no? Because your gut's saying don't do it, and you don't want to, or you need rest, or you know, you need to step away, or this person's not good for you right now. We may be friends later, but right now it's not the time, you know.
Right. Your intuition said no to me. You said no to me plenty of times.
Oh, I've been saying no like no. What's that? What's the no, David? No. Do you know that book?
Oh,
no, David.
Is it with a black kid on the book? No, never
was,
mind. I thought a bald black kid. No, never mind.
He's bald.
He is bald? I thought he was like a
kid bald.
Black kid.
I think he's bald.
I thought I remember a book where the kids were saying, no, David, and it was like a bald-headed
no, David.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you never read that book?
I guess I had the hood book. It was like, no, Rashid.
Yeah, no, Rashid, yeah. It's about 3 pages long.
But yeah, just like I've been on a no spree.
As you should.
And that, not feeling bad about saying no, woo.
So I'm ready for your half birthday. When you ask, no.
I haven't had a half birthday in years.
Follow my intuition.
There's a quote that say, make your nose big and your yeses little, or something like that.
Something,
like it was something like that. It was
but
like
intentional yeses.
Yeah, intentional yes.
Because there's also like a theory or a philosophy. There's like a philosophy or something. Or there was a movie, the Jim Carrey movie, right? Where there was yes to anything. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Right? Is that something that y'all like kind of...
That's what the surrender experiment was.
Like that's what the surrender experiment is.
It's basically like you surrender to whatever. Like if storm comes through right now,
dangerous too.
It is. That's
who did that?
It's
book,
risky.
The year yes. They did
Shonda Rhimes.
Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah.
She did a year yes. She said it was transformational.
Stop.
Yeah, it's gonna be risky. Like if you just surrender, like if we was like, all right, right now, storm comes, blows the house down. All right, let's go. Just walk to wherever. It's a path to finding whatever the unknown. Like that's
it's
what
not
it
just
is.
about saying no. It's also about saying yes. Intuition, right?
Yeah. But I think, I think there's certain places in life where you do gotta surrender. Some things you're just like, all right, you know what? I've been trying to put my hand on this too long. I just gotta let it go.
I agree to that.
It's like, all right, you got it, bro. All right, bro. you got it.
Right.
But no, that's good that you trust in your intuition. That's you just getting older. That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Nigga.
He trusted his intuition. He told him to squeeze it.
Told me to do it. I just went with it. Christina.
That's it, y'all. That's it.
Let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff.
What'd you say?
Let them know.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of with her because she was talking, a couple of y'all talking, so all I kind of heard was, that's all I heard.
Let them know where they can find you and all of that good stuff.
On Instagram and TikTok now. I don't know. Honestly, social media. You can find me at Tristina Lee on Instagram.
The chicken joint.
The chicken joint. Tristina Lee's chicken joint on Instagram.
Underscore. Ain't it Tristina?
That
underscore?
is not my Instagram, Lord.
What?
It's Tristina at Tristina underscore. There's too many of the platforms.
That's what he just said.
Yes, it's Tristina underscore. It's Tristina Lee on TikTok. Whoopsie daisy. People make mistakes.
You got to put she, her, transgendered Tristina. Used to be a dude.
Wait, what?
Nothing. We out this bitch.
All right, y'all. Until next time, follow, like, subscribe, leave reviews, all that good stuff. We'll holler at you next week. Peace.
Thanks for having me. Bye.